Salt flats on either sides of the road and a brilliant section of tarmac that is called the road to heaven. And for any automotive enthusiast, heaven means driving. And for that, we've got a brilliant car, the Volkswagen Taigun, the updated Taigun. This is the 1.5, the GT. We're driving it from Dholavira in Gujarat right up to Udaipur and Rajasthan. So it is going to be an epic drive, almost 500 kilometers, lots of fun, a great car, brilliant roads. So over the next few minutes, I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about this car in terms of what has changed, what is good, what's not. Let's find out. Now let's start off with the design, because this is where a lot of changes have been made. Now up front you will see the backlit logo. This is something that looks really cool. Of course, you get newly designed headlamps. The LED DRLs now go from one end to the other, so this sort of accentuates the width of the car, gives it a better road stance. And of course, this is the 1.5, so you've got the red GT badging. You've got blackened out alloy wheels, and at the back again you've got a new tail lamp cluster. It goes from one end to another. Again, it accentuates the width of the car. So overall, it's a neat looking car. Volkswagen hasn't gone overboard with any of the changes. It's done very tastefully. No overly done chrome, no unnecessary design elements. So the Taigun was initially known for having that clean Volkswagen design, and this update retains that. Just brings in this nice looking touches which give the car a little more modern appeal. Now once you step inside the cabin of the new Taigun, well, it hasn't changed radically. You get the same layout, but yes, some of the materials, some of the color combinations, those things have of course changed in terms of upholstery, and it continues to be a great cabin. Of course, you have this brilliant looking digital instrument cluster now, so it adds a lot to the premium feel of the cabin, and also gives you very good readouts, and it's customizable. So this really adds to the experience. The infotainment system continues to be easy to use, gives you Apple CarPlay and Android Auto support. And in terms of features, otherwise also the car is very well equipped. You get ventilated seats, wireless charger, panoramic sunroof, which for strange reasons Indians really love. And beyond that, fit and finish is really nice. I really like the one in this, the metallic panels that they've given on the dashboard. They really look good and just add a bit of a zing to the cabin. So the cabin looks youthful, it looks energetic, at the same time it also looks premium and clean, which is what you want from a Volkswagen. In terms of space, nothing has changed. You continue to have the same space. At the back there is a decent amount of space, and the seat itself is quite comfortable in terms of the bench seat. The front seats are also very comfortable. The headroom clearance is good, both front and back. So the cabin experience is very nice. Now, what has changed really? The big change is in the powertrain. Now coming to the 1.5 liter engine, well, it remains the same as I said earlier. So in terms of the layout, the construction, no changes have been made. You continue to get the same power output, same torque, the same DSG gearbox, and it continues to be a really fun SUV to drive. Power response is instant. You get a quick surge of acceleration, turbo lag is minimized, and the DSG works like a charm, giving you upshifts and downshifts at a very quick pace. So that just makes the overall driving experience a lot more fun. And I mean, the 1.5 was always a car that the enthusiast would go in for, and even with the update, it continues to be the car that an enthusiast would choose in this segment. And that's not for the 1.5. The 1.5 liter continues to be really fun to drive. That's the one that we drove earlier in the morning. We have now swapped it and we are now driving the 1 liter. The 1 liter now gets a new 8-speed automatic transmission. So that really changes the way this thing drives. And what it does is basically, while the engine is the same, the power output is same, 115 PS and 178 Newton meters of torque. This automatic transmission just makes the power delivery more linear. It just feels more effortless and it just makes it nicer to drive. It also adds to the fuel efficiency. Volkswagen claims that it makes it more fuel efficient, and based on whatever we have driven, I can tell you that yes, it is a fuel efficient vehicle. Although this is the first drive, we are not doing like a complete fuel efficiency run, but yes, it has added a lot. The driving has become smoother. The gearbox itself is quite nice. The upshifts, downshifts are quick, and when you want to take control, you can do so using these paddle shifters. So it continues to be an engaging car to drive, and that's exactly what you want when you're buying a Volkswagen. You want the car to be engaging. So yes, on all those parameters, the Taigun really comes up well. It checks all the right boxes and it continues to be good fun to drive. Stability is really nice. Straight line stability, rock solid, even under panic braking, no problem at all. The brakes give you a nice feedback. The steering lets you know what's happening exactly with the front wheels, and the handling is really good. You can chuck the Taigun into corners. You can carry some really insane speed, which many other SUVs in this segment cannot. So yes, this continues to be one of the best SUVs in its segment from a driver engagement perspective. So if you're a driving enthusiast, it's a no-brainer. And beyond that, when it comes to price, and you can see the prices on the screen right now, I think the Taigun has been priced quite well. What really comes into play is the fact that they are also offering now a buyback, which is again the kind of a buyback that you're getting. That's the first in its segment. So that really adds a lot of assurance to the buyer's mind in terms of resale value, in terms of total cost of ownership, TCO as we say it. So on all those accounts, Volkswagen has made sure that the overall experience for the customer turns out to be better. And overall, as a product, I think this is a significantly improved product. The transmission, of course, is the hero among all changes, and it really shines. So yes, if you are looking for an SUV that is fun to drive, it's contemporary to look at, has good set of features, it's comfortable and is safe, the Taigun makes a very good case for itself. Well, finally, we have made it to Udaipur in about 10 hours, covering a distance of almost 500 kilometers despite the breaks for food as well as for doing our shoot. That explains two things. One, the road network, especially the highways in India, are getting better by the day. And two, the Volkswagen Taigun is a fast and fun car to drive. It was always a great car to drive, and with the updates, it now looks better, it's more comfortable, it gives you better value for money, and this 8-speed automatic transmission in the 1-liter variant, this of course is the 1.5, but that 8-speed really changes the game. It just gives the car so much better drivability and refined overall driving experience. So like I said earlier, the Taigun was always a strong contender in this segment, but now with the updates, it has just gotten a lot better.